Hello, everybody. It is Reid Mihalko from readaboutsex.com, and this is our morning walk. But I am actually in Los Angeles this morning. I am hosting an awards dinner for the XBIZ organization, which is about the adult industry, so porn and adult toys and things like that. And they asked me to MC their awards dinner tonight for their for the executive awards for the industry, and so I flew down this morning, and flew into Burbank, and now I'm at the Andaz Hotel, and so since I don't have my walking desk treadmill, and I also, because I flew in this shirt, I do not have my green Sex Geek Summer Camp T-shirt to wear for this, so that you know that this is business advice for sex educators and workshop facilitators. And anybody who would consider themselves a sex-positive entrepreneur. So hello, everyone, and good morning. And, maybe I could just do this, and we could pretend I'm walking. And I was going to go outside, I'm in West Hollywood, and walk around and talk to you, but the traffic noise is really loud out there. And I realized that, the camera would be bopping around, so it wouldn't be as steady, and might give some of you some motion sickness. So if you want some sex educator advice for this video, imagine I'm wearing my Sex Geek Summer Camp T-shirt, but instead I'm wearing my XBIZ badge, and still haven't figured out a way to flip the selfie camera on my phone, so I apologize for all the lettering being backwards as well. If you're joining us, say hi, hit a like or a heart. Hello, Wolf Hudson. Wolf! I'm in Los Angeles. You should have got a Facebook invite from me for some stuff tonight. And I'm at the Andaz Hotel, or Andaz. So if you're around, dude, come on down. Ladies and gentlemen, Wolf Hudson in the house. And let's see who else. Rose. Hi, Rose. So I want to make this really quick because there's going to be a panel with an amazing adult performer and also an amazing sex educator. Jessica Drake is going to be on one of the panels, and I want to go be there to geek out and suck up all the brain sex. So today I just wanted to share a couple of things I could have done better for when they asked me to host the Executive Awards dinner. Just notes for those of you who are educators and who like hosting things, or if you ever get asked to host an award show. This is going to be my 4th or 5th award show hosting gig, and I really love doing them. It's super fun. It gives me an excuse to wear my tux. And first award show I ever hosted was for the O Awards for AMNI and AVN, and it's just really fun and exciting. And for me, as an educator and as somebody who runs Sex Geek Summer Camp, which is a business retreat for sex educators and workshop facilitators, the Executive Awards dinner, one of the reasons I said yes to hosting it is it was a really simple way for me to get in front of a lot of the company executives and the people that run the sex toy industry, which is one of the ways we keep camp prices so affordable for attendees, is we bring in sponsors. And with Sex Geek Summer Camp, the thing that we do is we bring in sponsors who also donate product so that we have toys to review. And one of the things that we do at camp is talk about the importance of shooting video, putting yourself out there in some sort of way where your advice and is needed and you're adding value to people's lives, and reviewing adult toys for some sex educators and some bloggers especially is a really great way to kind of help people, because a lot of people out there don't know what toys to buy, don't know what their bodies are going to like, don't even know what's out there. And for me, it was a no-brainer to host the award show, because then I'm being my typical goofball self, being my animated, extroverted, dorky Reid, in front of all those executives that I'm eventually going to hit up and invite, not everybody, but a lot of those people, invite them to be a part of camp and to help make camp possible by being a sponsor. So this is a great way for me to meet everybody in the room, or for them to get to meet me, and then they know me a little bit better, have a familiar face, get an idea of me as a person and as a business person when I invite them to come sponsor camp. So things I could have done better for this award show, which I'm telling you, but also to make a note for myself to do it next time, is to ask for people to, there are people kind of walking in like thinking this is the room where Jessica Drake's going to be in, but it's not. One of the things I could have done better is I could have asked one of the organizers to send me an MP3 file of them pronouncing everybody's names so that I don't get weird and anxious up on stage that I'm going to mispronounce people's names. So I have something from 5th grade or some spelling bee where it happened to me where I mispronounced somebody's name wrong or misspelled the word or something like that. So I have it in my head. I get a little anxious when I'm reading names off of cards and things like that about just being bad with names. I'm super bad with names if you haven't figured that out yet. So I could have asked for an MP3 file to get better at the names. I also could have asked if I could get a pass for whatever event I'm attending for an assistant or for a friend or somebody just to help me out if I needed help. The other thing I think I'm going to ask for next time, if it's possible, is to bring my camera or get somebody to have a camera for the back of the room to just get like a wide angle shot of the entire event so that later I can use it like a game tape. I can sit down and watch and see how I did and look at where I could have been better as a host and as an MC. And then the last thing I think I could ask for, what was it? There was just making sure that there's like a lot of events will have a dedicated photographer or videographer at their event, to kind of, capture those amazing photo moments of the winners and things like that. But to make sure that the organizers know that I could use a copy of some of that footage and some still photographs, video and still photographs of me presenting and hosting so that I have stuff to promote afterwards on social media, which again gives them some reasons to give me the footage or get it to me somehow so that I'm promoting their events and how successful the event was. But more importantly for me, I'm looking for great photographs done in a professional way and great video and hopefully great sound that I can use for a promotional reel of me hosting an awards dinner. Getting that kind of footage is really, really useful because then other organizations see your little promo reel of you being an MC, and then they're like, oh my goodness, like we could hire him, we could bring him in to do our event. And that will, one, get you more business opportunities and gigs, which then, some of those hosting opportunities will put you in front of the people that will then hire you for other things. So those are things that I would recommend you think about. Please add in the comments other ideas for augmenting and taking advantage, like leveraging speaking opportunities when you're hosting and emceeing. And I hope that this quick video was useful. Now I'm going to go run over and watch Jessica Drake and a bunch of other sex geeks get their geek on. And thank you for our quick little morning walk today. I'm sorry I wasn't on my treadmill. I'm going to be home. I'm on the road for a couple of days now. So next week we'll be on the treadmill, on the walking desk, but I'm going to try to do a little quick live broadcast every day. So this was the business advice for sex educators and workshop leaders. This is me doing my little walk on my treadmill. I'll look at the comments while when I get a second. Thank you so much, all of you, Amanda and Jim and Nika. Hi, everyone. This is Reid Mihalko signing off from the XBIZ, where tonight I will be hosting the Executive Awards Dinner for XBIZ. Leave some comments, share this video, and thanks for being a part of all my goofiness. Bye, guys. Mwah. I hope this business geekery was useful for you. If you'd like to continue with the brain sex, click on subscribe up here. If you want to follow me on social media, right here, ladies and gentlemen, next video below. And if you'd like your very own Sex Geek Summer Camp t-shirt, then just click right here, right now.
Go ahead.